Is All Taken not making it tonight either?
He's usually coming in right about 1:45.
All right.
I haven't heard that he isn't, so I'm assuming he will be.
Cool.
It's just hard for him to get here prior to 1:45.
No, that's cool. I was curious if you knew.
I haven't heard different, so.
So I bought the Christmas lights that I'm going to use for that Grinch setup in the front yard today.
And
That's as far as I've gotten. I still have to get the plywood and got to get some paint. But I'm definitely going to go forward with it. I just have to get the materials. I don't have enough scrap wood that's large enough to do the shape that I want. But I found some nice. They're like little globe LED Christmas light looking things. They're like big and like larger than the little teeny ones that you normally see. So it should be stand out enough to go well with the statue. Well, the stand up of the Grinch. Hopefully it turns out really good. Makes me wish I had a large scale 3D printer and I could just print out like a 6-foot tall Grinch. It would be really cool to have it be 3D. Like weird some people out, I think.
yeah, probably just a little. Wow, we're a quiet bunch tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I had allergy testing yesterday for metals and I guess some glues because I'm going to get my shoulder replaced. So it only showed up I was allergic to a certain glue. I get home this morning at 3 a.m. I wake up, my half of the test area is welted and all red. So I had to take a picture of it, and then Monday I'll mail it to the doctor to see if it just decided to take longer to react. I might be allergic to more things than he thought because all of a sudden half my back is I got like 7 reaction points, but it didn't show up yesterday morning when he read it. They put all these little dots on you when you get allergy tested.
They do time test or interdermal.
And I had it done on Tuesday, and they read it Friday morning. Come 3 a.m. last night, my back broke out in welts all over. When he tested it, when he opened it up to look at my back, there was only one little spot that reacted to a certain glue. But all the metals and everything didn't react. But now I don't know if they reacted or not because it, like 7 spots broke out like 12 hours after he checked me.
Weird.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, it would be a little ironic, but it makes me wonder if you, like, were somehow exposed to something else after Friday or something?
Generally speaking, it shows up after they give you the test, but not so much after.
Yeah, usually it's only with like within a day or 2 at most.
Yeah, it was supposed to all show up by yesterday morning, so. My daughter said maybe the one spot spread or something, but we don't know yet. But it was really odd. I had just some minor itching today. I was itching horribly. It was weird.
Maybe we'll have Donna switch to heals. That'll at least give us 3. Unless All Taken comes in.
Some people didn't read the warning.
I read the warning. I didn't move. Oops.
And I was tabbed out. Darn it.
I can mess res. Because I lived.
Big bad enemy ship shows up and bombs you. You have to run away when it says that.
That's why I went in the instance. I was like, oh, the Praxis is coming. I'll go inside. Or you can find, like, the dudes who put up little shields. You can stand in their shields.
Is it just me, or is it really quiet right now?
We're sneaking.
It's quiet.
It's fairly quiet. Cal was saying the same thing a minute ago.
Everyone's watching the instructional videos last minute.
I think they're all worried that we're not going to have enough heals.
Oh, 2 is a bit on the lower end.
We're all taking it.
Makes me wish.
Certain.
I can do emergency heals as well.
Wish I had a healer geared.
Well, I don't know. Two heals. Yeah, 2 heals is probably pretty slim, but I mean, if we didn't add any more players, 2 heals might be able to handle the first boss that we're coming up against, maybe. But probably not the second one we come across.
I've got a meh healer. But that would kind of lose the tank part.
Yeah.
Holy, we are currently coming up on Iminar the Soul Hunter. That would be our next boss.
Yeah, we'll wait and see about all taken. If he shows up, I think we'll be good. But if not, then we'll probably have Donna switch over.
And we'll try it. It'd be interesting.
Yeah, we'll definitely try it.
I feel like the healers need to change into all black.
So I don't know if Johnny has mentioned it to you, Cal, but they updated Oculus Home.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, there's a new beta for Oculus Home that's available where now they give us like a play space that we can like there's models that you can add and stuff and things you can play with like in your home environment.
I saw the beta thing pop up, but I didn't actually do anything with it.
There's a bow in there, and it's super fun to play with. Like I played with the bow, like I was shooting it at some pillars in my home environment, and then like I managed to like put one arrow into the back of another arrow, which was pretty fun. But you can also set up like little virtual targets in the space and then shoot arrows at it, or there's a little ray gun that you can shoot at them too, which is pretty fun. Or there's a basketball hoop that you can put up, and you can try and shoot baskets, which was very difficult to do, actually.
Yeah, my buddy was telling me about a game that it's VR only, but something Wolf Hunt or something, and it's a submarine game, and it's there's 5 people, each person, like one's the captain, one's the helmsman, one's the torpedo, you know.
Okay.
So you have to have 5 people play together, and then it's all VR.
I wonder if that's a Vive thing, because I haven't heard of that one.
No, he's got an Oculus.
I haven't seen that game. I considered buying. There was a sale this last week, and I considered buying. There was a golf game that people were saying is pretty fun, like a golf simulator. Shepard, the next boss is Iminar the Soul Hunter. Yeah, the thing that people were complaining about was that it doesn't have multiplayer. Like this one, it doesn't have multiplayer, and it doesn't have like AI players to play against. So you just sort of play against yourself in it.
Yeah,
it doesn't sound that great, that fun, right? Set up like that. But I think it may be because the game is not. I don't think it's like fully fleshed out yet. I think they're still adding features to it.
Gotcha.
But it looked pretty cool. There's 2 of them actually. There's 2 of these golf games, and one of them. It even analyzes your swing after you swing your golf club. Like you can see like an arc in the air, like where you swung your golf club and how hard and stuff.
Well, go ahead and come on in, guys, and we'll start heading there.
Yeah,
It's time.
see how we do with we got 14. Yeah. Sometimes small groups do really well, so we'll see. We got 3 healers with 14 people. That seems totally a reasonable amount.
All right, tanks, lead the way.
Range 10. Are you talking about the next fight there,
Are
Irma?
you telling me you're lost?
Yards apart.
In the next
10.
fight, it's no. 10 yards is like too far. But it's really like 5 yards apart is what all the players are gonna mainly want to have.
I thought that one ability was 10 yards.
There was one.
In heroic, it's 10 yards.
Oh, okay. All right.
In the sleep canisters in heroic are 10 yards apart, and in normal it's 7 yards for the sleep canisters. But mostly we just have to worry about the 5 yards apart for the pulse grenades.
It's a bit of a long run.
I should probably like actually watch where I'm driving. I was sort of like I was reading my notes and sort of half looking at my screen while I'm riding along.
Just follow Shepard. She'll get you where you need to go.
Hey, there's a dude with a quest here. What's he want?
Once you get 10 toenail clippings from...
So now collect 4 things from somewhere else that we haven't collected any things from the Dark Passage thing yet? Gee, thanks. That's awesome. Why didn't we get any of those things? Shouldn't we have? What boss did we kill?
What,
Oh,
Dark Passage?
It's the next boss, the Dark Passage one.
I don't think it's a guaranteed drop either.
And then the second one is 4 sigils from Agramar. So near the end.
I've done it twice and I have 2, so I don't know if it is or isn't.
Yeah, it's Wiggles' cousin.
I thought it was sigils, but you know, sigils sounds more fun.
Wait a second. What? This is Kingroth, not Iminar.
Oh, whoop.
I said sigils.
Oh wait, no. Okay, this little bit of the bridge. All right, I see. We were standing on top of where the boss spawns.
Did I miss something?
Okay. There isn't trash. The boss spawns on top of where we portal in at. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's where the boss spawns.
Alright, let's just hang out. Actually, I'm not sure if he spawns on this one. I think he spawns on the other
He
one.
just nuked whoever was standing here.
Oh, I live because I'm awesome.
I thought that was just the intro to the area where the things flew by.
Yeah, I thought so too, but no.
I didn't see any boss. Where's the boss?
8 seconds.
Killed
5, 4. Here he comes.
Half the raid's gonna be on the wrong side of him.
Well,
not if they die.
Don't. Yeah, so there goes Mirma. So Mirma's dead.
Yeah, he
And
spawned in the middle of the room last time, so I thought he was going to spawn in the middle again.
Alright. Okay, so this fight. Alright.
Well, you could have rizzed her from over here, but okay.
Okay, so basically what we're going to want to do is all the ranged are going to want to spread around the platform roughly, like 5 to 8 yards apart. We just don't want to be standing right on top of each other because there's going to be these pulse grenades that go out and land on us, and we want to drop them around the edge of the platform as best we can, as close to the edge as we can. And if you drop a pulse grenade, stand next to the ring from that pulse grenade after it lands. Like, you'll get targeted, the pulse grenade will come out, move off to the side, and then stand next to it so you can kind of stack and overlap them a little bit. That'll make a lot more room later in the fight. If a grenade lands in the melee area around the center of the platform, hold on a second, Katana's crying.
Yeah, I can hear her.
We just thought you were a mean parent letting your kid cry. I mean, that's what I would do during video game time.
Right. All right. So, my wife's got her now. All right. So, if a grenade lands in the center, like one of the pulse grenades lands in the center, a melee player should just soak it. Kind of sucks. We'd rather not have to soak any, but if one does land in the center, just a single melee player should run into it, soak it, and get rid of it, so we can keep the center clear. Sleep canisters. Now there's sleep canisters that go out, and basically you want to dispel the sleep canister person. Like, all right, let's say I get a sleep canister and I'm here. People move away from me because I'm going to be asleep. I can't move. And then once people are 7 yards away from me, then you can dispel the sleep canister. We're going to put here. Let me put up a couple markers here. Those are probably far enough apart. Okay, roughly anyway. So melee is going to stack on one of those two markers. You guys can choose which. I guess let's start with circle, just for simplicity's sake on this one. So melee is going to stack on circle, and if one of the melee gets hit with the sleep canister, then all the other melee needs to move over to the square and hang out there instead. And then the melee that's on circle can be dispelled, so that he won't cause everybody else to get stunned and stuff, or he or she. So basically, just melee move back and forth as necessary if you get the sleep canister on you. Tanks swap on 4 stacks of the debuff that you're going to get. Other than that, we hit phase 2 at 66% health, and then we're going to go across the platform, which is behind the boss. Don't hit the traps on the way. There's going to be traps on the ground. Don't hit them. And don't step on the edges of the platform, or you'll get a nasty fire debuff that'll do lots of damage to you. On the other side, it's the same thing. Range spread on the edges of the platform. Only this time, there's a thing called Shrapnel Blast. Just go to the edge of, just take the Shrapnel Blast to the edge, and avoid, if you get Shrapnel Blast on you, move over to the edge and just avoid touching them afterwards. Let's hear off tank. You can absorb any shrapnel blasts in the center of the platform on that one. There's also going to be another thing we get called charged blasts, and it's basically kind of an aimed thing, similar to those calcified quills that we've had on other ones, or even like on the dogfight, there's the flames that target people. Basically, it's going to be, there's going to be 2 fighters that come in from the side. They're going to target 2 people. Those 2 people need to move out of any of the groups and make sure that the line going from it's going to come from off the platform, is going to not intersect with anybody else. Just have it not hit anybody else. And it's also going to do a knockback. So you need to move kind of towards the direction the beam is coming from. So if the beam is coming from this right-hand side, I'd stand like right here, and it's going to knock me back to like here or something like that. If you're standing here, and the beam's coming from the opposite side of the platform, it's going to knock you off the platform and kill you. So just make sure you're giving yourself some room to get knocked back if you get the beam on you. Other than that, we just basically keep fighting the boss and keep those shrapnel blasts on the edges. And then from there, we have to go back across the bridge at 33% health. The bridge is going to be full of a lot more crap. You know, like they suggested, like maybe have one player lead the charge, like a player with like turtle, so like one of the hunters or something, so they can kind of turtle and take some of the damage if they have to clear something to make a path across the bridge for other players to follow. But just avoid touching in as much stuff as you can as we go across. Healers, just try and keep everybody topped off as we're crossing over that. We get to the other side. Range spread on the other side, just as we did in the first phase. We just watch out for the old pulse grenades, because they're still going to be sitting around the edge of the platform. They stay the entire raid. But now we're going to get empowered pulse grenades, which I did put a weak aura in the document if you guys got it. The empowered pulse grenade is basically like the pulse grenades, but it's a debuff that sticks on you. Don't stand near any other player, or you will cause a knockback on that player. You could like knock them off, or you could knock them into another grenade or something. Otherwise, dodge the empowered shrapnel blasts that'll show up. They're just going to be like some swirlies on the ground. Dodge those, but if you have the pulse grenade debuff, make sure you're watching out for other players and don't run to where they're running when you go to dodge those swirlies. Other than that, we just hit the boss. Oh, and tanks on that last phase, swap at 3 stacks.
Right.
Yeah, I got the tank down.
I'll take it's almost here.
Okay, cool. Any questions? Beam doesn't do any knockback on normal? None of the notes or anything mentioned that that was a heroic only thing, but cool. That's good to know.
Oh, even that he mentioned it.
Still not bad to practice it for when we get to heroic later. You know,
We could accidentally be on heroic still.
and not on beyond this boss.
I'll take another way in. We're gonna give a hand.
Fafford, you do realize in the next expansion you need to start out in heroic.
What?
And the next expansion has that first boss. Hey, it's the first day of raiding. Let's go, everybody.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Not tell anyone.
We
Dude, he
well,
had it set to mythic, if I remember correctly.
no, it wasn't mythic.
No, it's heroic.
It was
Was it
heroic.
heroic?
But I think next time we should start off in mythic, just to see if we can clear the first piece of trash.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Killed by ads.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take him on the way. So he's just cruising here.
Looked like he went in. He's in the instance. I just haven't figured out where in the instance.
He's not in the instance yet. He's still outside.
Is he? It looked like he was right by the door.
No, he's heading to the instance now. No, he's not. He's moving away from it. I don't know why.
There's a little pathway he was trying to get to, right by where he was, and I don't think he quite got to it.
I wonder how many raids have actually like had a full wipe on the elevator in here.
Do we have a cauldron tonight, or?
He's at the invasion
Yeah, I've
point.
got a cauldron.
We kind of can't all take in. We sort of need you because we're short healers tonight. So starting without you is pretty much just wiping without you. So
How much of a pain is it to try and get out and pull him in?
not hard. We can go back and a couple of us. You going unholy? All right.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, we don't want to start without you all taken.
We really can't. I mean, like.
Well, I mean, you know,
Good,
Donna could have healed,
by.
but
Are you saying Donna's not the best healer in the world? I think
Donna's the second best healer in the world.
Second best.
Yep.
What?
Wow,
He's not-
that's a pretty loaded statement.
Wow.
I'm not saying a
Well,
word.
Not drawing
I-
ever again.
Oh, good God, kids! It's not a competition. It's not.
I'm the
Oh,
best.
yes, it is.
Yeah, but that's how I felt. You know, like my kids. No, he's the first best. No, he's not. That's the first
I
best.
wasn't preferring to myself.
Everybody's awesome.
You know, I always tell my children, "You're my favorite," and then I insert their name. And sometimes I pause before I say their name, and they go, "Oh man."
My dad always tells me I'm the favorite of the moment.
Yeah.
I always tell
Wait.
my kids, you know, you were my 2 favorite kids in the whole world, but only when all 3 of them are together.
My dad would say, "You're my favorite daughter." I'm like, "I'm your only daughter." He goes, "Yeah, that makes you my favorite."
So
Yeah, I can do that with my
now.
son.
We lost Mommy and Unholy.
Yeah, I can do that with my son because I only have one son. I have 3 daughters.
When Kyle calls me up,
Do we have a cauldron tonight or no?
Yeah, I have it. I'm
Okay.
not in the raid.
I was just
I'm
making
outside
sure.
the instance. Did that come through all taken?
He went in before us.
He probably didn't want to take that.
Did Dizzy just come online?
Yes, I did.
Yep, Dizzy's here now.
Well, I'm not there, but yeah.
Well, Dizzy's online.
Yeah, well, they were getting ready
they're right
to
outside.
so they could summon you real quick.
No,
And
they're
then-
back here.
And it dropped us right here.
Oh, right, because we accessed this area, so it's probably going to drop you right here, huh?
I can be there in a couple minutes.
Do we want to wait for Dizzy, or
Well, we might as well.
you gonna be a long time, Dizzy, or you gonna be quick?
I'm jumping to Argus right now.
All right, yeah, we can.
So I'm just
Okay.
getting in.
And if the portal brings him to here, then yeah.
Yeah, portal drops him right here.
I didn't know
we
the
need to
portal would
save
drop
all
you
the
here.
wipings for everybody.
Wait, there's a portal?
When you portal in, where it started us back at the beginning, we had to run here. Now that we're here, when you run in, it puts you here.
That's cool.
Does anybody have a cauldron tonight?
So in the future,
No.
we just need to have one person run
Let's go
in.
without.
I can.
We get-
I'm just as awesome with or without. I was just making sure everybody else, was gonna be up to snuff.
I'm just gonna punt a marmot. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Oh, I cleared the boss. A field goal over his shoulders. I saw some clip of, I think it was like a high school football game. Might have been a college football game, but I think it was a high school football game. Like somebody went to kick a field goal, right? It got blocked, but bounced like kind of on the ground right in front of the kicker. So the kicker ran up and kicked the ball that was laying on the ground, and it went up and threw the field goal.
Did they count it?
Yeah, it counted. Because nobody touched it for a down. The ball just hit. I mean, like nobody grabbed it and got control of the ball, so it was just a free ball on the ground. He kicked it and went through the field goal, so it counted.
I'm zoning it now.
All right, okay, everybody's here now. Let's get a cauldron down, get that going.
I put it at the back of the room.
You should put it on top of the transporter.
Somebody should move
Somebody's
their
pet
wolf.
is in it.
And there's still food down.
That's for the flasks.
So did I miss anything?
Just running here.
Oh, sweet.
You miss us dying. Horrible
Ye-
deaths.
You know, Johnny, I think you guys should probably just be like, maybe, like in the center, but like keep the boss in the center.
Yeah, just
but
face him away from.
from melee.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
figured because the way one of visibility sounds is it hits the closest target to the tank being hit.
Yeah,
So,
so you don't really want to be like
with the
you don't wanna
melee
be
now.
next to.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
This is our first look at this boss too. So Rage, just maybe throw like maybe do like a range 5 on yourself just to be sure.
This is for Cauldron.
Yeah, to the
Already
back
did
of the
one
room
for
under the
Cauldron.
red.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Oh,
I thought
that's
it
for
was,
Cauldron?
range 10 for the ranged.
But you can do
For the
range
first
10.
phase.
Never mind. I'll just take one then.
What?
Yeah,
But
finish
that's-
off cauldrons, guys.
Or was that only in heroic?
That's only in heroic. Well, it's the sleep canisters are 10-yard range in heroic. They're 7-yard range in normal, but the 5-yard range is enough space so that if we're spread around here, we're not within 5 yards of somebody else. Then we're pretty well set up for making sure that we're not dropping the pulse grenades on top of each other. That's really all we're doing that for.
Yeah, because it only does 5, 8, and 10. I tried to do 7 and it went to 8.
Doesn't matter anyway. We just want to spread all ranged at 5 yards apart at least.
Yeah, I already said that.
I grabbed the second one. So anybody
Yep,
else
so
grab
did I.
more? There's only a few of us, so grab them all. They're gone now. All right, and then let's just go ahead and hero at the start. Mommy, if you want to pop that hero at the start, that'd be great. That way we get through this first section quicker and we end up with less of the pulse grenades around the circle. Is really the only reason we're going to do that. I guess melee start on triangle. I guess that sounds good. And if you guys get a sleep canister, all the non-sleep canistered melees move to star. You know. And then once the person's dispelled, of course, you go hang out with the star people.
Are we calling for the dispel?
Basically, all the other melee has to move away. So I guess we can at that point. Yeah, we can call for the dispel. Like, if you're ranged and you need the dispel, make sure you're away from other players before you call for the dispel. Just so you're not.
Okay. So, that's weird. The shock lance doesn't just hit the closest target; it hits a random raid member.
Oh, wait a minute. What was I saying? Sorry. No, the person who has has it on them, they're not going to be able to move. So the other players need to move away from them, basically. From what I understand. And I have food. I've just got my lemon herb thing that your food checker doesn't recognize.
That's like saying when you're a vegetarian, you eat protein, you eat beans.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Not the same.
1.
All right. Well, you got him first, son.
Looks like.
4.
1 shock glance on me, 2.
Remember, hang out right next to the pulse grenade rings when they drop.
Spell busy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Still 4.
Is it telling you to taunt on 4?
It did.
4,
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's weird. Pulse grenades are not working like they were described in the videos. I mean, they are to a certain extent, but they're despawning when the new ones are coming.
That's a normal thing.
They didn't mention that as a normal thing.
Must have been nerfed after the video.
I knew it was sounding much harder than it was.
Well, it's just they didn't describe that as a normal thing.
Avoid crap as you run.
Dispel Jobui, please. Thank you. Remember, avoid stuff on the path.
We'll need to interrupt the boss, but not till everyone's more or less there.
Yeah, interrupt the boss when we get there.
So you don't
But that's after most people are there, because we don't want to be...
Okay. That's interesting. Anti-magic shell doesn't ignore that.
Yeah, anti-magic shell, the hunter thing, none of them ignore the stuns.
I see.
Range spread around the outside like the last one.
Sorry about that. I don't know.
3, 2.
What happens if I interrupt him too early? He just goes after me.
Charge blasts are going out.
You interrupt too early,
Dodge those. You want to aim those away from people.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Charge blasts are going out.
We don't want to hang out in the bridge area.
1.
Not if you have charge blast.
Beware. So we don't get those stupid bombs in the way too.
That was a great charge blast there, Mommy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I told her she couldn't eat dinner until she watched the videos.
I watched the videos earlier.
Did she listen to you?
No. You know better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
All right, be careful going across the bridge. Watch out, there's these. Okay, those are trigger wires. Oh, there we go. He's
They
flashing
damaged the
stuff.
whole raid.
Press the red line.
Those trigger wires.
Now
dead.
wait for the raid to heal. Oh crap.
We can go around it. We just need to tag this one.
Please don't trip them unless the raid is really well healed.
Yeah.
We also got a stacking debuff if we don't interrupt him, so we don't want to take too long.
Spell Lorelei.
All right, just dodge that last tripwire. Spread around the edge like we did before.
4.
You want to get dizzy up?
3.
Yeah, get Dizzy up. Or Rick. Yeah, whoever's got the highest DPS. Yeah, Dizzy.
Dizzy might be too far back.
I'm all the way back on the bridge.
Oh, get Ricky then.
She's right underneath me.
Okay.
I got somebody.
They got me.
First
Thank you. Yeah, that's all right.
Sorry, I fell on you, Ricky.
4, 3, 2,
So you fell and tripped her?
Seemed like not a nice trip.
Now, remember on this one, just make sure if you get the empowered pulse grenade on you, just don't stand near anybody else because you will knock them back.
How many stacks in you, Dark?
4,
3.
2.
No, it's the same. We both just get.
Yeah, no, it's permanent stack.
That's why we're trading at 3 so they go up more steadily.
No, there's no trade-off on this third phase.
Yeah, no, that's what we're getting at is we want to split it evenly so we don't overwhelm the healers.
Right, the stacks get exponential, so you want to have them go up evenly between the two of you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How many stacks do you now?
4. Me hit 6.
I
If
got
we don't
6
get
too.
it first. We're good.
And there it is.
And we got an achievement.
Hopes
Or
and...
is that just for killing him?
I don't know, but my sword's growing. Oh.
Ooh, it's cinematic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That was not as cool as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, right?
Look, they drilled a
Okay,
hole.
release, and you're right here by the boss.
Of course,
This
why the
is
ship
a
couldn't
tier
have been shooting
boss,
at the
by the way.
boss? You know, the whole fight.
This is a tier boss. If anybody got some loot they want to trade, feel free to put it up for trade.
Is the room of paths turned in just down below here?
Is what?
The item we got, is that just turning in down below here?
You need 4 of them, don't you?
Yeah, we got to get 4 of them. We need to do this 3 more times. So, all right, first item we have up is Imnar's Deadly Gauntlets.
I mean, I'll roll for a replacement. I still have tier on that slot. I don't know how well
If you need it, roll it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not that many of us here, so if you need it, roll it. That should be just the general standing rule.
Well, I mean, I have a tier set from the last raid, and I don't know if I want to break up that tier because it's decent. It's pretty decent for blood.
You want the gear there ready, and you're not taking it from anybody else. It looks like.
Yeah, that's
like I dearly wish I had a ring from last night. We had like 5 of them.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my gear today. Oh damn it! Now I wish I'd taken one of the rings, or not taken, but at least rolled on it.
All right.
Is this just normal trash? Or is this?
This is trash.
Yeah.
Some of this trash like mirrors it, but yeah, this is trash. But hold on a second. Don't pull yet. Oh wait, I'm the only clothy, so never mind. I can't trade it anyway. All right, so let's kill this trash.
Well, now the trash uses some of the boss's abilities, so it's good practice too.
You're correct on that. Well, actually, it's sort of. It does. It shouldn't. We shouldn't see these abilities.
I thought this is the stuff from the little mini bosses.
They are.
Yeah.
The mini bosses, and we shouldn't see their abilities. This is what their abilities would look like if we were playing in heroic and one was left over. But we should have them dead before they do their abilities on normal. If everything goes as planned. When you get a chance, can you split the raid into 2 groups, basically? Just do it as evenly as you can as far as DPS goes. It doesn't matter as far as who, necessarily, other than we need, like 1 healer with each group, probably. And then melee and ranged both can be in the same groups. It doesn't matter. It's just...
Hey, we managed to kill Teal. Nice job.
Yep, that's mechanic.
I can't res right now. Please pause.
Yeah, she can't switch groups when we're in combat either.
We're not in combat. We waited.
Well, I know.
It was holding me in combat a lot longer than we were actually in combat, and I couldn't res.
Right,
I think that's pretty close.
That's fine. That's fine. We won't need it until we actually get to the boss anyway, so we can keep going.
That blue arrow that came down, is that like some kind of meteor thing where we have to stack up on the person so they don't die?
I didn't honestly look into what their effects are that much because we shouldn't be seeing them because we're doing it on normal. If we were doing it on heroic, we would see them because on normal we get 2 of these guys. And
see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is this the one that?
Yeah, that's stack.
I think that's a stack one. Stack and share damage, if I remember.
It's the stack, the fire ones get away from everybody, and the pools on the ground have to be soaked by at least 1 person.
Right.
Or by just 1 person, actually.
Okay, so odds. Group 1 and we're gonna be Group A, and then evens 2 and 4 are gonna be Group B. Okay, so basically, what's gonna happen is the tanks are going to swap back and forth on 1 stack of Forging Strike from the boss. And then whichever tank is not tanking the boss, you need to absorb a Diabolic Bomb. We should only get 1 because we're on normal. So just absorb a Diabolic Bomb as it comes up if you can. If the tank doesn't manage to catch the Diabolic Bomb and it starts going around a circle, all DPS and healers and whatnot, just avoid it. Try not to touch it. Everyone else loosely spread at 5 yards apart. All right, the boss is going to turn every now and again. He's going to do the Ruiner Beam, just dodge that. He's going to shoot the beam out, then the beam's going to slowly rotate. Just avoid it. If you get hit by it, you're probably dead. So just avoid it as best you can. Melee ranged players, and like melee players that are in melee range, basically, are occasionally going to get hit by a attack called Reverberating Strike. After they get hit by Reverberating Strike, it'll leave a little totem on the ground. Just don't stand near those totems. Those totems will do a little bit of AoE damage real close to them. Then let's see here. Beyond that, that's it for phase 1, right? Is just that's it. So phase 2, all right, and this is where the teams come into play. Team A, which is the odds. Team A are going to go kill the mini boss in the room to the north side of the room. Okay. And the team B is going to kill the ad on the south side of the room. All right. And then you can see them on your mini, or if you open the map, you can see those rooms. They're basically where those pylon thingies are. You can see the pylon over there by star and triangle, and then there's one on the far side of the room way over there. I think it's diamond. Yeah. So team A is responsible for the north one, the triangle. Team B is responsible for the star one. Okay. Healers, use your cooldowns to take care of any ticking damage, because we're going to take ticking damage throughout that. Then we're going to repeat phase 1 after we kill those little ads, right? So we do phase 1 again. Then we start phase 2, part 2. All right, on this one, team A is going to kill the north ad again. And team B is going to go over and kill the one in the east side of the room over there at the diamond on the far side of the room. And then we're going to do phase 1 again. And then we're going to, after we get through phase 1, then team A is going to kill the east ad on the far side of the room, and team B is going to kill the south ad. So team A, we're always on the north ad if it's up, which is in the first batch and the second batch. And then team B is going to kill the south ad all the time, which is in the first and the third one. Otherwise, we're running over and killing the one in the east. So team A is going to kill the one in the east in the second. Team B is going to kill the one in the east on the third. And that's it. When we come back and we do phase 1 again, hopefully we kill the boss at that point. And that's it for this fight. Remember, spread out. Loosely spread kind of one side of the boss.
A recommendation for the tanks is that the tanks stand in front of the boss here and to his left, and everyone else stacks or spreads between green and purple.
Green and purple?
The 2 markers.
No, they should stack between star and green, because those are the two. Those are the north and south ones. We're going to be split in between.
My group usually put the skull between purple and star, and that's where they usually keep the.
That's where the tanks put them.
Yeah. So everybody knows not to go over there.
Yeah. But are they having the second group do the east one every time or something, so that they don't run through where the tank's at?
Well, they would just have to run around. We don't break up into teams, but we just run around to get to the other one wherever you're at. So.
Oh, okay. Odds is team A, which is 1 and 3, and evens are team B. So odds will be on handling the triangle dude. Evens will be handling the star dude. If one of the sides is still up or whatever, you can always run over and go help out those people on the other side.
So you want us tanking over here on the star side, is what you're getting at.
I want you to tank them kind of like angled away from star, like where there's the skull, right?
Okay.
On the first and the second. Okay. On the first one, you put a marker on the opposite side, if you don't mind, like as well as where the skull is. You see what I'm saying? Like over there. And so on the first one, tank them on first and second, tank them on the left-hand side over there at X. And on the third one, tank them at skull. That'll keep them out of the way of the people that have to move to the boss on the other side of the room. You understand what I'm saying?
Sort of, yeah.
phase one or the part two phase. There's like 3 phases to part 2.
Yeah, add phase 1, or you said add phase 2 and 3. You want us on X, and then the other ones on the other. I mean,
no, add phase 1 and 2 on X. Add phase 3 on Skull.
Okay.
These ads shouldn't have a lot of health. Everything's going to have lower health because we have a pretty small team tonight.
Sorry, forgot I died. I'm eating now.
Oh, and go ahead and hero on start, Mommy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We get 2 balls.
1.
We got 2? All right, DPS, we dodge those when you can. Or there's the Ruiner going out. Going to our left.
2, 1.
All right,
That's the
get on your ads. Dodge the swirlies on the ground.
I'll take us down.
Get him up.
He's over by the star. Or not the star, the triangle.
It's not happening.
No, we're not getting enough DPS on to kill them all the way. That's okay, we can finish them off here. Just keep dodging this. They're not gonna continue to. They won't cast for a little while. We got time yet. Just stay on your ads. Well, they did get one off. All right. Step on those. Get into the purple circles.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take the decimation to the edge of the room, please.
Destruction.
Well, you know, they've gotten a lot of things wrong on some of these videos. I've noticed. Like they said there was only going to be 1 circle or 1 ball on normal.
4, 3.
They're also from the PTR.
I'll grab that.
Oh, these are the normal ones.
I'll grab one of the pole star. One's coming up.
Okay.
All right, let's try this. Let's try everybody going after the north one first, and then we'll try going after the south one on this one.
4.
Just on this next group of ads.
1.
All right, hit this one. Hit the Annihilator first. Everybody, just get on this one. Remember to dodge the swirlies. Still only got him to half.
We lost some
We
of
have a lot of
DPS
DPS down.
Oh, right. I wasn't even looking at the raid frames there.
2, 1.
Oh, I am.
Beware.
Alright, get in his circle.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Destruction.
Yeah. Suppose we might as well wipe it up at this point.
Well, I'd play it out. It's first time seeing it.
Well, yeah, but we've seen what we're gonna see at this point. You know, at the moment, that's it. That's the whole fight. Really, we've seen it. It's just more of this.
May I make a recommendation for group splitting?
3, 2, 1.
So, when I was doing this in Heroic, we had all of the group except for a strike force of, I think it was entirely mages, hit the other one. So rather than having it split 50-50, you'd have 3 DPS, a tank, and a healer on one, and then the rest of the group on the other.
This is Unholy talking, yes?
Yep.
Yeah, that would make sense, except for there's just me for the mages.
Well,
yeah. But I totally get what you're saying. I think on this next poll, what I want to try is all DPS just going together, and we're just gonna like a healer and a tank go to the second one. So we'll have a healer and tank go to Star, and then everybody else go to the north and just try and kill that one as quickly as possible, and then switch to the other one. Splitting them, we got them both to about 50%. I think we can kill one before they run to the center. It's you know, I totally see where you're coming from, and that makes sense because then it shows up in the center. It's already damaged and stuff. And you throw in maybe some heavy hitters at it or something. But
yeah, you want to throw the burst DPS at it.
Yeah, I think let's just try it. Let's give it a shot with throwing everybody except for, you know, the one tank and the one healer. Healers, let's see here. So all taken and Durag. Why don't you guys go to the off one? So we'll make that one the Star. So we'll do the north one first, the one at the triangle. So so then you go to the off one to tank that one, Johnny, and then everybody else is going to go after the one that's at triangle there, and then on the second one, Johnny, go after the one at diamond.
Yep.
Yeah, and then everybody's going to attack the one at Star.
What healer do you want to go with him?
I want all taken to go with him. Or do you want?
I've got enough self heals. Give me the lowest healer. I don't know which one it is.
I don't know who that is. Healers? Which one do you recommend to go with Johnny?
Yeah, that would be the better question. Which one do you want to have come with me?
I would probably have Shepard go.
All right.
All right,
Sounds
then.
good.
Shepard, you're with Johnny.
Nothing wrong with being number 2.
It's not about meters. That's why nobody said anything.
You know,
I know, but I had to.
It's also why I corrected myself with that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's give it another go. We'll still do hero at the start. In fact, let's have everybody kind of hang out over here, because remember to stay like kind of loosely spread still.
Okay. Real quick, since we are going to have the ads up, do you want to go over their abilities and what we need to do with them?
Yeah, the purple one, stand in it. The orange one, run out of it. And what's the third?
The green one is the one where you gotta soak the puddles.
Is that this? Yeah, the green one is like you know, remember on the first boss, the puddles that make the little green pillars that go in the air when you stand in it, then the puddles go away. That's the same thing that happens with the third.
Want one person to soak those because it also puts a dot on you. If you get more than one person that has a dot, it starts to become a problem with people soaking them.
All right, so yeah, and on that one, yeah, just one single person soak each one. But yeah, that should cover it. So purple is get huggy. Red, take it to the edge of the thing and avoid it. Or orange.
1.
Hero, please. There we go. Thank you. There goes some balls around the room. Make sure we're trying to dodge those balls. One's coming around like middle. The ruiner is coming up. Oh, it's going away from us. It's burning people, killing them.
He went the wrong way. I thought he was going the other way.
I started running to the ball and I ran into the green crap.
Alright, here comes the ad. Kill the big ad.
Somebody's gotta go.
We only have one healer, so.
Oh, yeah. So the other healer, I guess we're gonna go with that.
Yeah, we got a res. Get one of the healers up.
There's only one down, so it would be Shepherd.
Trying to bring your DPS cooldowns.
No,
I'll take those down.
It's very vulnerable.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I fell off. Good luck, everybody.
It'll drop you, bring you back up, and put your body on the platform.
Oh, yeah, so it does.
Honestly, I don't need a healer. I just noticed that.
Mommy, did you fall off and realize that?
For that.
I did a gust of wind off the side.
3, 2,
If you're having everybody go for the one ad, don't send a healer with me. I didn't take any damage.
Okay, that's good to know. But we kind of got screwed up because the beam burned a ton of people right at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. You want me to, oh no, I used my res. Never mind. Do we have a pylon? We do have a pylon down.
There is a pylon down. It's over by Triangle.
We don't have very far to go to get back to here anyway. Just
4, 3, 2, 1. Destruction.
yeah, because that beam can go either way once it goes. So basically, you just have to give it a lot of space when you see him.
Gonna get the res.
Well, if we're trying to light it up, I will just do this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Die, Drogs, so we can live.
No, Shepard. We need you. We need you with the DPS. That's it, and the other. Like, we need you with the main group.
Like,
that's where we need.
Guys.
Well, sorry, I didn't even mean to do it that way, Shepard.
Johnny is the DK healer, Eagle Blast, and tank spec.
I'm just like, there goes my self-confidence.
Yeah. Well,
we still like you.
3,
and
2.
I got to see what it's like to fall off the platform on that one. I stepped right off it. Well, I blinked and then took one step and went, oops.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll try that again. Maybe
The ad doesn't hit me until he starts walking out, and it's fairly easy to avoid the swirls and normal.
we might as well like hang out over here by this triangle. I mean, yeah, the food's down over there now, but
You know, I'm gonna go where the food's at.
yeah, it's where everybody goes. Yeah.
If we're going with just one group, the tank can stay at Skull, right?
Yeah, more or less. He can stay at Skull, because we're gonna leave the diamond one to come in to us. So we'll kill the diamond one once he finishes, because we're gonna kill the ones at the north and south. You know, like so. The pattern is either going to be north and south, or it's going to be north and east, or south and east. So we're just always going to leave the east one to join group later after we're done with the ones in the corner. So yeah, the tanks can hang out on Skull the whole time.
No, I'm not going to do that because that'll put us out of range of the healers. It's easy enough for me to walk over to whatever adds up that I've got a tank and just stand there and hit them when I need health, but I'm just going to stand near the healers when we're actually fighting the boss.
All right, that's fine. I don't. Just keep an eye on. Remember, everybody, just keep an eye on which way the boss is facing, and when he's going to do his big ruiner blast thing, get away from the direction he's pointing and give it lots of space. Like, stop your DPS, run away, because as you can see, it'll burn right through you in seconds. You're like dead.
He points in the direction it's going to spin.
Yeah, he points in the direction it's going to go. And then he spins either left or right. So basically, you need to give it a lot of space.
Away from
give it a bunch of space, and then like let's say it's pointed directly at the triangle there. I'm gonna get like over here, and then it's gonna go off, and it's either gonna come towards me or go away from me. If it comes towards me, I run away. If it goes away from me, I'm good.
What's the name of that ability again?
Ruiner.
It always comes out of the claw.
Yep.
And it
I
goes
just didn't
the
know if there
direction-
was a way to tell which direction it was going to move.
Not the direction it's going to move, but you can
But
tell the
where it's
direction it's
gonna
going to
be
start
at.
off. Yeah, because he turns, he points that direction, and I think TBM goes. You know,
It does. I just turned mine to run away, little girl. So.
Okay.
Five, four, three, two, one. Four, three, two, one. Run away, little
Comes the balls. Make sure down. Here comes the ruiner. It's
3, 2, 1.
Wow. And we can go back over by the triangle. Here comes the ad. Everybody to the triangle and kill that dude.
Oh,
Dodge those circles. Or those swirlies, rather.
Great. Time to use your cooldowns.
Yep, everybody should got a second ad. And cleaving to the boss as you can, but mostly focusing the second ad. He's going to put the circles on the ground, make sure to take them to the edge of the platform. Just put them on the edge of the platform, not covering up any other players.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take them to the edge of the platform, please. Thank you.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Dodge it. So is that basically rinse and repeat now?
Yeah, it's more or less that, but we're going to get a slightly different combination of the ads. The next ad we're going to kill is going to be in the south.
Got a healer down.
I think. No, or it's in
Get
the
her up.
north.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One's going to show up at diamond, and the other one's going to show up at star.
Triangle. Triangle is going to be the next one. We're going to kill the one at triangle.
2 healers down.
Get
They
one
get
up.
3 stacks. What the hell?
Looks like Death Knight will have the only res.
4,
I got it.
2,
Alright.
1.
4. Alright. We're going to kill the one at triangle. We can head towards the one at diamond once this one's dead, and then we're going to kill him. Alright, go get the one at diamond. Alright, for this debuff, we're going to stack up when the purple circle gets on people.
3, 2, 1. Run away, little girl.
Here comes the ruiner. Right on top of me. Jesus.
Alright,
Purple circles.
there we go. Team's coming around the inside. Oh, well. Alright, get in that circle. Get in that circle.
3, 2, 1. Run away, little girl.
Watch out for the ruiner. It's kind of going off to our. Oh, wrong direction. I got confused. I thought he was facing the other way.
There is a pylon down by triangle.
Still better.
I keep getting caught in between that stupid beam and the balls. They come at the same time and I'm right.
What's that, Shepard?
3, 2.
I keep getting caught in between the two things. The balls and the beam come at the same time. And I keep getting stuck in between them. And then it's like, well, what death do I want?
4, 3.
Yeah,
2,
you know,
1.
those balls are just gonna put a little debuff on you. So, I mean, they suck, but they're not gonna kill you instantly. The beam is gonna kill you instantly, pretty much.
When the balls get hit, they do a little splash damage to everybody around you too.
Yeah, they do.
You lose
They're-
about half health.
They're still better than the beam.
Yes.
So those green circles that are coming down, the meteors.
Right.
When we're all spread out like that, holy shit! There's times where you don't have any place to go. Should we stack up for those, and then when they come, just move to the other side of the platform?
I don't know that they're as regular as that because they kind of come intermittently. We could try stacking.
Well, because
But-
they always come under somebody, but if we're
Yeah,
all
but they
stacked, they'd all
come
go
and
in
they
one
come.
area.
Right, but they come and then they come and they come. So if we stack, we might just be running constantly. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I got you. They don't come at the same time.
No, they don't come at. I don't think they come at like super regular intervals.
All right, that was just a thought.
No, it's a cool thought. I just don't think it's gonna work because they're like they come and then they come and then they come and then they come, and so you just kind of just keep dodging them.
Drop the Jeeves. We're right behind the food if anybody needs it.
But there is a
Hey.
lot of damage going out constantly on this fight. If people can just, stop casting, stop doing whatever you have to do to get away from those balls. We had a lot of people hitting those balls, and that's unneeded damage.
This is considered a fairly high damage fight, and just in general, I think there's like when we are killing those ads, there is a ticking damage that goes out that's completely unavoidable. So everybody's going to be taking that damage, and they can't help it. They can't dodge that. But the swirlies and the balls, they can dodge. The 3 healers might not be enough. 4th healer wouldn't be bad necessarily. This boss.
Adonis switched?
And, I mean, we were
Yeah.
okay earlier, and then we still added another person, so the health went up more.
Yeah. I think Donna should switch to a heal. This is a heal heavy fight. Yeah, tanks can soak the balls. They'll handle it better than.
We should be the ones soaking it, but the raid keeps. I don't know if they're just not moving or soaking them on purpose, but we haven't had a chance to.
Right. All right. Well, the tank. All right. Like the one tank who's got the boss should not be soaking. The tank who
the off
does.
tank should be.
Yeah, the off
we
tank
understand the
and-
mechanic. We just by the time
I know
they spawn, they're being soaked basically.
Yeah, I see them come around and then they hit people. If you don't have your camera zoomed all the way out, you should, because you got to see those balls rolling around the circle and kind of keep an eye on them. They always stay in their path. So if like a ball is going through at this path, it'll just keep on this path all the way around. So if you see a ball like around here, just move out to the edge and it'll go by you without hitting you. And it's sometimes hard to tell exactly where they're rotating at, but just watch for them.
Also, the balls always move clockwise.
Yeah, they are only moving clockwise. That's true. Otherwise, I mean, everybody's doing a pretty decent job so far. We got a little farther. I think on that last pulled, that was 44%. That's not too bad. I mean, no, they don't always spawn at the same location. The balls kind of spawn at various locations and then start swirling around. And they spawn at different distances out too. They're not always like one's close and then one's far away or anything like that.
And
It's kinda
sometimes they
random.
are like both like right next to each other and on the same radius
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I saw 2 on the inner ring, like right on the inside where like melee range is. I saw 2 of them just going around right there. So yeah, Tap's ball handling ability is unparalleled.
And they're blue too.
What does that mean?
Tap would call blue just ripe.
I don't know, are they blue or are they purple?
Hopefully not purple. You need to go to the ER.
Yeah. All right, so let's give it another shot. See how we do, and then probably take a break after that. Let's do a poll and then a break after.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit. Okay, so we can't stack near each other, Andrew. I just hit you with the debuff.
You both have the debuff?
Yeah. I'll soak two. Let your debuff fall.
Here they come.
All right, the balls are coming kind of on the outside. Avoid it.
Away, little girl.
Here comes the ruiner.
3, 2, 1.
If you're avoiding the ruiner, try to head towards the inner edge. Switch targets, go to the triangle, kill that ad.
Mirror mouse down.
Get Miriam up.
It's got to be a death knight or a hunter to rest.
I'm not close enough.
They got her.
Alright, let's go get the one in the south. Still watch for those balls, watch for the everything else. And if you get those orange circles, take it to the edge of the platform away from other players. There's a ball going around, watch out.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Alright, the ads are finally down, so we're going to be going back to triangle again on this next one. The ball going around the inside, watch out. Ball coming around and range towards the outside, ruiners going up, watch out. There's a
Outside
balls
middle.
both towards the outside, move to the inside.
2, 1.
Alright, here comes the ad. A triangle. Remember to stack up for the purple. There's a ruiner, it's going out, watch out. Get in this purple circle. Oh boy. What was that
The
thing?
purple swirly is where the balls come in.
Oh.
Well, no, there was a purple circle around players that you have to stack inside.
Well, I know, but then we were all stacked for that.
Yeah, and then the purple swirly.
Swirly.
Yeah.
And that's when the ball hit us.
Pilot down on.
Run away, little girl.
Yeah, that purple swirly on the ground has to be of. Oh, the ball came down right on top of us, what you're saying.
Yeah, that's where the balls come from. And one of them appeared in the middle of the circle while we were soaking that.
All right, well let's get a live here, and then we'll take our fiver. All right, let's take our
And
5-minute
Cheese
break.
is still up.
Hey, that's nice. How did I only have a 12 repair bill? What the hell? Yeah.
Because you're freaking lucky.
I don't think you take as much durability damage because I'm only at 97%. I didn't lose 10%.
Yeah.
All right, break timer's up. 5 minutes, guys.
So I have one dog who thinks that every time you stand up or walk somewhere in the house, that means you're about to take him outside. He's convinced of that. And so like he gets up and he gets really excited and he like looks at you and he like runs right behind your heels or he jumps in the air right behind you about 3 or 4 feet in the air because he like jumps vertically about 3 or 4 feet, you know, just from a standing, just sitting there. I'm like, dude, when are you gonna learn? I mean, you go out sometimes. We take you out at regular intervals, but not every time we stand up or move. And especially now that there's snow on the ground outside, because both of my dogs love to eat snow. So when the snow lands outside, suddenly they're like, "Oh, we really need to go out, like right now, a lot, like right now." 5 minutes later, "Hey, we really need to go out again." Because, you know, there's snow that's outside that needs to be eaten.
Breaks over. We're ready to pull.
Can I get up for 1 second? Damn cat takes my chair.
And like Fafford, I just changed my ruiner sound to the sound 4, which is the "Run away, little girl, run away." So
yeah, that helped. It at least made you aware that it was going to come out. And it comes out in the hand that does not have the big hammer, axe, whatever that is.
Yeah, but it still comes out in the direction he's pointing, which is a little bit hard to tell, sort of, because he's all stupid green one note again. But I've been trying to like look at his head to see which way his head is pointed.
Well, it comes out of the direction his hand's pointing.
Yeah, but it's not pointing that way at first.
Yeah, he points his hand, the one with the claw on it.
Does he point his hand first?
Yep, and then he points it and he kind of stands there for a second and then it goes off.
Well,
But if you,
it also seems like it's always where most of us are gathered anyway, so I would just assume that if you're gathered with a bunch of people, run away.
Maybe. I don't know that it's that specific, but we should still generally be spread out a little bit.
I mean, pretty much, if you see the giant pincers pointing at you, GTFO.
Yeah, and you know, one thing you can do too, like I saw people like running around this outer circle. If you see it coming, run towards melee range, at an angle away from it. Yeah, and then you can run around the circle on the inside a little faster than you can run on the outside. The beam might catch you if you're running out here, without any movement speed boost. But if you're towards the middle, you have a better chance of running away from the beam. Ah, crap. I've forgotten that I had a second cauldron flask in my bag, and I just used one of my normal ones. Whoops.
Sorry, I was messing with gear and I didn't eat. I'm eating right now.
That's a ready check to see who's back anyway.
Oh, okay. Thought they already did that.
not everybody was back.
Ah, okay.
In Canada, 5 minutes is like 10.
Yeah, with Canadian inflation, I don't know. It's gonna seem pretty nice soon.
He's the only one not ready.
Yeah, I know.
You did that deliberately.
I saw that, Shepard.
Son of a bitch.
I saw it out of the corner of my screen too. I just saw someone go flying off the edge. I was like, okay.
See, I just thought, I was like, I looked at myself, when did Shaman get a feigned death? And then I was all like, oh, that was a real one.
Oops. I picked up my mouse and keyboard.
I was blaming on the cat.
You don't have a cat.
I picked up my mouse and keyboard and put it on my lap when I play, and I apparently pushed the button while picking up the big keyboard, and I walked backwards.
You know, Mommy, the reason why he likes to blame it on the cat is because, and that he doesn't have a cat, is because then it makes it a victimless crime.
That's right.
We just blame Fafford. It's easier that way.
Yeah.
A pistol. Everybody start yelling a pistol. A pistol.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe something's going on.
Snow.
Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah.
No, I can guarantee that it's not snowing.
Is Is there a practice dummy toy? I thought there was one.
Yeah.
There is.
Does
Is it
anybody
like
have
the
one?
punching bag or whatever?
I have two of
The
them, but you can
turnip.
use them
I
in
think I have
Yeah.
that shit.
Aria, that's it.
No.
Yeah, that's right. That one is only usable in. Well, there's this one. I got one.
Brainstorming ways to get Fury, and I was like,
Oh,
if I could get a practice dummy and just auto attack it, I could go with full Fury before a fight.
Oh.
But I doubt that that's all.
Well, let me put it down in here.
Yeah, it has to be in a certain area outdoors or something.
Probably just not in an instance whatsoever.
I am back.
Pistol.
Oh, hey.
I've been for a couple minutes.
Canadian poos take longer than American poos.
They come from further up north.
It's all that poutine, yeah.
Poutine, I get it.
Is everything okay at Pizzle?
Well,
I'm
my son is
famously
writing a review for something that I needed advice for, so yeah, it's all good, but he's stressed.
Okay. See? It was dire. Now stop it, guys.
AKA, he was
Never
dropping
gonna
the
happen.
Browns off at the Super Bowl.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm melee.
4, 3.
Yep, melee and mid kind of area.
Run away, little girl.
Here comes the ruiner. Watch out.
3, 2.
See, that was like where nobody was standing.
This is like
That's
trivia
because I
all over again.
was on 4 at disengage.
All right. Good job, 4. Here comes the first bad dude. Let's kill him. A little bad dude, anyway. Medium-sized bad dude.
Medium.
Kill the second bad dude. Here he comes. He's going to join us. Remember, decimations to the edge. Watch out for the balls. Run away from the ruiner. Next ruiner is coming in 10 seconds.
Four, 3, 2.
Here comes the ruiner. Back.
Just kidding.
See, there he points.
And the ball's coming too.
Alright, back at the boss.
I didn't know you were sitting there.
Alright, we will be going to triangle again. And the extra ad will be coming from the other side. The balls are coming at ranged space. So ranged, move in a little bit off the edge. Watch the crouch up the runner.
I think we just died to the ruin pretty much on this one.
Hang out in your triangle. Watch out, that ball is still going around the outside. Oh, there's 2 more. Pretty much the outside whole edge.
4.
They're like all covering mid, those 2.
Got him.
1.
Alright, we got the other one coming from the east. He's gonna join us soon. Remember, get inside the purple circles, but avoid the purple swirly.
Run away, little girl.
Dodge it.
Ruiner.
Get Mirma up.
Avoid those little totem things. Get away from those orange things, you guys.
Actually, you might want to just get a DPS out since we have 4 DPS.
Here comes the ball.
4, 3.
Get in the purple circle.
1. Run away, little girl.
Ruiner, watch out. Dodge balls.
Okay, so if you get the purple circle, you cannot get hit by the ball at all. Or if you get hit by the ball, don't go get in the purple circle. I got hit by the ball, and I went and got in the purple circle, and it killed me instantly.
Yeah, next boss, the next mini. Oh crap, purple circle. Next boss that's coming is gonna be on the star. Little Ruiner, watch out.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, go to the star. Oh, there's only a few of us left. Never mind. Sorry. I was like, everybody's on it.
There is a pylon down on triangle.
Just a suggestion, because this is what we end up having to do. The mechanic for the Demolisher, which is the purple circle, tends to be more of a hassle to manage than the other mechanics. So what we were doing was we would take out the Demolisher first.
Okay, we can try it. I'm game.
Because he'll show up at Diamond, or excuse me, Triangle. Then he shows up at Diamond, and then he shows up at, I think, Diamond twice.
Yeah.
And then goes to Star. So we'd have to move to where would be where he's going to show up. But if you get rid of the Demolisher, you don't have to deal with those purple circles, and that seems to be the worst mechanic of
He'd be
the
at
group.
green and then diamond. So if you want to kill those ones.
Okay, Joey, we can do this.
Yeah, let's just do this. I got Demolish. I'm handling it.
I can be her as a healer.
That's funny stuff.
Yeah, see, I'm only down to 97% durability again. I almost 3%.
Most people are dying to the beam, though, at this point. All the other stuff to me just seems secondary. The beam is like the make or break for us.
I figured it out. I figured out the dance. I think I got it.
You got a dance down? Alright, what's the moves?
Oh,
you got the dance down for you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you got like new moves for all of us. I was gonna be like, is it my left foot?
The
my
the
right
dance
foot?
to keep everyone alive and not die myself.
Gotta shake it all about.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the
It's one thing to watch somebody else do it. It's another to actually do it. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I guess what we're gonna do, like he was talking about on this one, we're gonna kill the ad here at the north spot, which is at the triangle here, and then on the second phase 2, second ad phase, we're gonna go over to the diamond over there and go kill the ad that's gonna spawn over there. And where did you say the third one comes in? He comes in the south.
Diamond twice.
Oh, diamond twice. Okay.
And then it should go to Star, I think.
All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna try and go triangle, diamond, and then star. Is our theoretical pattern for the ads we're gonna kill first. So and you know everybody keep getting used to these mechanics. This is the first boss we've run into that's like got a lot of stuff that's like gonna wipe us out and whatnot. The other ones we've gotten through pretty smoothly. I think we're making some good progress. So let's see how it goes.
Ruiner.
Yeah, it's just outside of melee range right there in the ball.
Run away, little girl.
Ruiner.
4, 2, 1.
First ad us up. All right, let's go kill the one south. Next one, we're going to go to Diamond for the big ad, the next part 2 phase.
Balls, one at melee and one mid.
4, 3, 2.
Ruiner. Here it comes.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Ball and mid.
The balls at melee and mid. Be ready over by Diamond. Ball at mid.
4, 3, 2, 1. Run away, little girl.
Ruiner. Ball at mid. Not anymore.
Comes the ad. Kill the purple ad.
Go ahead and get Theo up if you can.
Damn. Our next one allegedly is going to be at Diamond again.
Ruiner.
Watch out.
Beware.
Get in the
Annihilation,
greens.
step in them. One person only in each one. Balls at mid.
Beware.
One person in each one.
4, 3, 2.
Ruiner coming up. Here it is.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware.
All right, hang out near purple, the diamond.
Ruiner in 6 seconds.
2 balls near melee range. Melee mid.
Melee mid.
2, 1.
Ruiner.
Run away, little girl. Run away. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we got a diamond. All right, we're heading to Star. Star will be where our next alleged demolisher is going to be. So, let's kill this ad. Keep the. Remember, take your decimations to the edge of the platform.
Ruiner in 5 seconds.
I'm dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ruiner.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Probably save that res for somebody else.
The ball is raised up towards the outer ring.
Both of them outside.
Watch out, guys. Step to the inside if you can, unless you're taking your.
Oh, one mid, one outside.
Yep.
Ruiner.
Run away, little girl.
Here comes.
Run away.
Got 3 balls on the outside.
Just
All right.
Also
the next one, try and hang out in your triangle, I think. Or is it star?
I thought it was star.
It's star. Star. Yeah, star. Sorry.
Ruiner in 5 seconds.
4.
Ball's on melee range.
2, 1.
And at very edge. Ruiner's up. Watch out.
Guys are doing great.
Head to the star. Is the decimator. It's not the right one. Head to the. They're both. That's fine. Kill the decimator one. Kill the decimator one. It's fine. The other one is the annihilator.
Totem down.
So what we're gonna end up with on the next one is the. We're gonna get those green swirlies on the ground. We're gonna do the green spots just like on the first boss. We're gonna do one person stand in each one. All right, get on the other guy.
All mid-range.
Beware.
Get those swirlies, one person each. One person only.
Ruiner in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2.
Here comes Ruiner.
Run away, little girl.
Watch it.
Beware.
Okay, ball on mid.
Beware.
Ball on mid.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Ruiner.
Stay on the boss. Burn him hard. Burn him
Ruiner.
hard.
Ruiner.
Yeah, watch the ruiner. Keep burning the
2
boss if you can. Balls at
One
balls on the
outside. Oh, not
it
anymore.
got absorbed.
Okay, board on, guys. 1%.
Board on. And we got it.
Nuke him,
We
nuke
got it.
him.
Nice job, everybody.
Way to go!
Master Isaac.
Thanks for the tip on the decimators. That was a great tip. Worked out
Yes,
awesome.
that was awesome.
Yeah, that purple swirly, that purple circle is just a pain mechanic, so it's easier just to get rid of it.
I officially have a 2-set bonus from this raid.
I have like 10 gold from this raid.
So people avoided the ruiner, and that really helped a lot.
Did it help calling the Ruiner out?
Yep, because nobody died to it, and so we weren't losing everybody.
No, but I died to it.
Fafford died to it. I died to it.
And then
When
I
you're chasing people around,
and
it's
then-
hard to watch the boss.
Yeah, it definitely helps. So thank you.
Thank you.
I sacrificed.
Said he's awesome at it.
I told you, Fafford sacrifice.
You going on, or are we calling it here?
No, we'll call it here.
The next boss, if we can get to the next boss fast, the next boss is super simple. We should get to it and try
Yeah, I
it.
think we should try it.
All right.
We started 20 minutes
Let's
late.
go. Let's go. We still got we got a little over 15 minutes left. So.
Yeah, I just
moved on to Burning Throne.
I don't know. Burning. I'm guessing Burning Throne.
Burning Throne.
Yeah.
That sounds. Oh yeah, that looks better. Oh, and intense music and stuff.
On these ads, well, specifically that last guy, remember to spread, otherwise we will wipe on that trash.
If you don't
Okay.
spread, you don't what?
He's saying remember to spread. He's saying keep spread out on this trash.
There's Death Knight here, looks like.
Oh.
No, I was just showing that's the one I got.
Oh, wow.
We were talking about having it already.
Teasing. Okay.
Okay, well, I was kind of sad because I needed the 2-piece.
I got my 2-piece also, and I didn't even fight.
But you helped.
You got your 2 pieces already?
Yeah.
You were fighting vicariously through
Yes.
us all.
Boy, you guys are lucky.
Yeah, I got a 2-piece too. I got the gloves, so
Which is first piece.
I think it's gonna totally mess up my other 4-piece bonus, but I'm not sure if I care yet. I'll figure that out later.
Rude. I don't like this trash.
Yeah, no, it's all pushy.
So yeah, spread out for this stretch.
Destruction.
Yeah, you get a fire that you can spread to other people.
Oh.
You touch them.
You got to spread out.
A little bigger than I thought.
You just respawn at the end, so you can come right back.
Yeah, I thought I was far enough away from everybody too.
I'm kind of digging the red after all that green, you know? In this area. Oh, we can mount up in here.
Oh, well, that would have been nice.
Yes, we can.
Oh, that's cool. Well, for a moment I could anyway. We're gonna kill these trash.
Ignore him, sister. Focus on your duty.
Ignore him, sister. Focus on your duty. That's what she
On
said.
your booty.
We're having a stair line of sight issues, guys. So if you can sit down.
She said duty.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Where were you guys?
Oh, wait,
this
I
whole
watched out
time?
for the floor.
They just come running in like, oh yeah, we just killed that boss.
Well, that's where well, there's a boss down there, and there's the bosses over there. The boss down there is actually an easier boss.
Yeah, the boss. Yeah, we need to go to the boss that's not those 3. Those 3 are.
Jump in the pit with the rest of us.
Don't we have to do these guys first?
Nope, you can jump in the pit.
He's down here.
In the pit of misery. Dilly dilly.
Here.
You don't want to kill the women?
Right down the hole.
I mean, they were sassing us.
But that hurt.
This boss. This is the one I was looking for. Yeah, this is the one we want. Okay.
Oh god, that drop.
Yeah, let me get these set up here real quick.
So it turns out there's stairs over here.
Oh
Those lead to
god.
the other boss.
Seriously.
Hey, I did fine going down this thing with the slow fall.
Yeah, the stairs go to the boss. You can't get down here from the stairs without engaging the other boss.
Okay, I think those are going to be far enough. Okay, on this. It's a single phase fight, only lasts 5 minutes, and then we hit our enrage timer. All right, there's an 8-yard limit, or you're going to get a debuff called Alone in the Dark, which is really, really nasty. You don't want it. The way you avoid it is you stack up, stay with everybody in 8 yards. Okay, so tanks, you're going to need to keep the boss pointed away from everybody. One tank is going to be on Skull, one tank's going to be on Moon. You guys trade back and forth.
Oh. That's how you're gonna have us do this?
Yeah, one on Moon, one on Skull, and then that way neither one of you get hits with the other person's cleave.
But we still need to stand within 8 yards, so we're hugging his crotch and his ass. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, so you're gonna be like within 8 yards of each other, but you guys shouldn't have to move the entire fight once you get into position. All right, so now, I mean, as long as you're within 8 yards of each other, you guys should just be taunting back and forth, and the boss will turn towards you. Everybody else is gonna move. Okay, so everybody's gonna start off on square. Everybody else. we're gonna be stacked right here on square. We're gonna get tight on square, really, really tight, stacking tight. Okay. So basically, what's gonna happen is we're gonna stack right here. We're gonna attack the boss, and then eventually there are gonna be these purple circly things that show up on the ground called dark fissures. There are gonna be 3 of them. We're gonna wait for them to show up. We're gonna wait for 1 second. Then after 1 second, we are all gonna move as a group over here to triangle, and we're gonna hang out here at triangle. And we're going to attack the boss until we get more fissures, and then we're going to run back over here to square. We're going to do that the entire fight, and that's mostly what we're going to do. The only other thing we're going to do is occasionally somebody's going to get something called, or there's going to be an attack that comes out called Marked Prey. Arc and Shadow. This is going to be your mechanic. You're going to be handling this. What you're going to do is you're going to basically going to get like right here, and then the Marked Prey is going to give you a knockback. It's going to throw you back from the group. You're going to try and use your like wings and stuff to like go forward, so that you land back in the group. You're going to try to stay within 8 yards, and that's the best we can hope for on this fight. The only other option is that we all get up in a line and stay within 8 yards of each other going back, so the person getting knocked back is always within 8 yards of everybody else. But that's it. It'll never overlap with us moving. So basically, you need to be standing just in front of the group, Arc and Shadow, just in front, okay? Because it's going to hit the first person in the front. So everybody's going to be stacked on here. You're going to be just standing about where I'm at right now. Got it?
I suppose.
All right. Excellent. Yeah, you don't want to use that. Don't use that at all during this fight. You'll get the debuff and it'll be bad. Don't get further than 8 yards away from anybody. I'll try to call out the moves for the Dark Fisher. All right, let's get a pull timer. Everybody gets stacked up on the square.
Quick comment. There's no cleave on the tank mechanic on normal, so the tanks can just stand on top of each other.
Oh, there's not.
Okay. Nice to know.
Yeah, that's what that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. They didn't mention that. Okay. So then, in that case,
we'll just tag them on skull.
No, we still need to have this split like that.
4.
Do you?
3.
Don't melee have to move too?
1.
No.
Okay.
Go ahead and hero right there, mommy.
You need the boss a little closer.
Yeah, I'm not in range.
I move forward.
You can move the boss a little closer in the middle there. All right. All right, move up a little bit. The whole range group.
Holy dead tank.
All right, 1, 2, go move to the side.
3, 2.
Oh crap! I got misery. Just stay together is what we're gonna have to do. All right, here comes that hit. The Mark to Prey.
Okay, you definitely need to be popping a cooldown on that pistol.
Yep.
Everybody move like 1 step forward if you can. Thank you.
He wouldn't move forward when I was trying to move him.
Beware.
Move to the other one now. Everybody stay together. There we go. Perfect.
No res.
Holy shit.
You know what's happening there.
Well, I'm dead too.
Oh wow, where did you shine from?
I tank ability, I think.
Yeah, it prevents all healing.
Did you guys get the mark?
No, we get hit with shadow damage, so we get misery.
Means you can't be healed for like 8 seconds or something.
Yeah, we prevent all healing for 7 seconds, and we take an additional 200% physical damage.
Yeah, that's what. And then that from the cleave.
Yeah, he does Shadow Strike, which does shadow damage, which means then we get.
That's why
misery.
you guys needed to tank back and forth, and that's why we needed the 2 markers.
No, because it's not a frontal cleave. We're fine the way we're doing it. It's just we're not surviving through it.
That doesn't sound right.
Weird. Because it's only doing 3.5 million shadow damage. I don't understand why you're dying.
Because you're getting misery.
No, I know, but he has
receiving heals.
Yeah, but that shouldn't bring him down to 23% health on the hit. He has 8 million health.
Well, I got meleeed for 5,883, which is pretty impressive.
5 million? Alright, well,
yeah.
in any case, I guess we're going to have to work out what the differences are on there, because I thought it was pretty straightforward. Just a back and forth on that, but
that's all right.
I guess not.
So
we can go ahead and release.
Yeah, no, just go ahead and release it. We've only got
Okay,
like 6 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and call it. We got a single pole on it. At least we got to look at it. That's fine.
We also might want to move the markers a little closer next time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little.
Hey guys, thanks.
That was a very haphazard setup. So.
If you're doing mythics, drop to mythic one.
Yeah, excellent work this week, everybody.